Hey everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. Okay people, so in this small business idea, I'll be interviewing a lady who more or less keeps a backyard poultry, not for herself, not for self-consumption, but she makes money, she makes a living out of it. You know, it's amazing because it's something that if you have a compound, you know, just behind you, just build something up and down and start making your cool money. All right people, so I hope you enjoyed this video. So come on, let's go check her out. You're welcome back. So with me here is the lady who has her own backyard poultry. So she's just going to be telling us how she started. Of course, she'll introduce herself to us, but she'll be telling us how she started, what year she started, how it's going so far. So over to you, lady.
My name is Faith Ufoma Aporedio. When I moved down to Jos, I said, what kind of things am I going to do? I started thinking what Jos like mostly. Yeah. To know which kind of business that moves in Jos. You know the kind of things. It was like it took me time for me to get myself here. Then when I came to a place in an area that I moved from where I stayed to another area, and I saw there's a space in my backyard, and I keep on looking at how women are doing their things. Mostly I just saw poultry. That thing just clicked. Poultry.
Yes guys, if you know Jos, you know Jos. Jos is renowned for poultry farming.
Then I said calling the carpenter to bring his estimates. I told him the kind of poultry I want. He says 4 feet to 6 feet. I said, okay, let me do 5 feet tall. That's double cage.
Okay.
At my backyard.
Okay.
We measure the length, how the length of the cage is going to be. It's not easy. But poultry, you have to get your time. More than like a baby. When a pregnant woman just deliver a baby, you know how you care for the baby from the beginning, a day old. You have to monitor the baby, feed the baby, make sure that there's no sickness or cough or anything.
When did you start? When did you get into the business? Was it immediately you came to Jos, and can you remember the year in particular?
I can't remember the year, but for now I can remember between 3 years, or between 4 to 4 years.
Okay, 3 to 4 years. So you deal specially with broilers, no layers?
No layers.
Okay.
Broilers alone.
So how long do you keep them for before you sell them off?
I brood and sell.
Okay. Do you sell them individually or to people that resell?
I'll brood it up to 5 weeks or 7 weeks. Then I sell it to people that resell.
All right. Okay.
You understand?
Okay. And I've seen how. Sorry, I skipped. I don't have that video. But I see how she mixes her bird's feed. She buys a little bit of the feed and mixes it with corn, which makes it very, very healthy. So we've recently bought birds from her, and look, there was not even one fat on her broilers. Everybody knows broilers for being all fatty and oily, but hers in particular was just different. Anyways, I'm going to leave her number on the screen so you all can get to ask her whatever questions you want to ask her. So, okay. When you started like 3 years ago, how much did you start with? As in, how much did you start with, if you can still remember? Because I know starting poultry now is not easy.
It's not easy. I started with how much? 2,000.
Okay, just to get the bed.
Sorry, 3,000.
Okay, 3,000 just
for a day old. That time it was 120.
Okay.
Is it 120 or 100 naira at that time? It was then, that's the time I got it.
Okay.
Then I bought like as much as I can.
Okay.
But it's not easy. If you leave them like that as they are growing, they will be dying.
Okay.
The best thing is when you buy them, like a baby. You clothe them. You have to warm them for between 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Okay, hold on. Now, okay, just hold on. Okay, imagine somebody now wants to start this business and wants to build the cage like your own, you know, up and down. You say how many does your own take up and down?
Bros, babes, you know what now go tell una, eh? Call carpenter. Make him give an estimate how much he go do. Then go and do your research for outside. Because one of the carpenter won't cut my neck for price. I have to go and he gave me the estimate. Fine. We know the line between the size of what I want. The carpenter measure it. Let him measure it for you with the height that you want. Then after that, then let him give you the estimate. Tell him that you are coming back. Just ask how much to build it. Because they told me that it's 80,000 naira to build.
Okay.
80. Oh.
Well, after you did your own research.
When I did my own research, you know, reach 80, oh, bro.
How much did you spend?
I spent like 45.
That is more or less like half of what they told her.
I have to go to the market and buy things on my own. I buy them, buy. If I have little change, keep.
How many beds does your own cage hold up and down?
Last year, well, they're so rest in peace because I lost a lot of birds. Last year it was 30, 60. The charcoal, the things that I always use
to warm them
poured away, and that's how my cage destroyed.
Okay.
Now,
so you have to downgrade.
I have to slash it. Now my cage can be 15.
Okay, so you hold 15, that is 30. So even when they are big in size,
I always
it will still contain them.
No, because I have one small cage.
Okay.
That I always put 10, then put the rest 10.
Okay.
In different, because as they are eating, growing, they are expanding bigger. Then you have to give them space because the chicken needs where they can flow.
Okay.
But if it's tight, pegging themselves to make sure that one died.
So there will be more room for them.
More room for them.
Okay. So for everybody listening out there, and you know they want to get into this business, what would you advise them? What's your honest advice to anybody that wants to start in the backyard poultry? You know, for starters before they grow. So what is your advice to them?
If you want to start a business of poultry, you have to get more time for them.
Time. So time.
So you can start with big money. You can start little. Just little. Start with 5K. Then when you don't have money to buy big bag of feed, you can start with one module. Like feed them one module this today, one module tomorrow. At least a module now is 450, or 1.5 module of quarter bag. If it depends on your pockets, what you can buy. Then their drinker, you have to get their drinker, you have to get their feeder.
Can you use normal bowls for starters?
No. If they are 8-day-old, they will always enter cold. But you have to buy 4-liter drinker. That one is covered. Then you buy their multivitamins and pour it. That multivitamins makes them to eat and drink very well. Okay. And you need to be prayerful, because there are some things in life. You start business now, tell your friends. You don't know the kind of friends you have. They pray for you, make that business come.
No was planned.
Yeah, you need to pray. You need to pray for your birds and be consistent.
Very important.
It's very important. You need to have time for them like your baby. That's what I can tell you. Okay. Then at night, you need to on light for them.
Okay. So wow. Alright guys, you guys have heard from someone who has been into the business at least for 3 years. I hope that this video really inspires someone out there to start something, to start a poultry, no matter how small, just behind the house. So thank you, Faith, for your time. Thank you for dishing all this advice to my viewers. Your love. We appreciate you, don't we, guys? Alright now, so guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Okay, until next time.